The Oakland Zoo is standing up and taking action for wildlife through its rescue program. The most recent rescue is a baby spider monkey. That's an endangered species, and it has become one of the most trafficked animals across the border. And joining us now live to talk about this new spider monkey that the Oakland Zoo is taking care of, this is Colleen Kinsley, the Vice President of Animal Care at the Oakland Zoo. Thanks for being here.
Hello, thank you for having me.
So let's sort of start from the beginning here. How did this spider monkey get to you? It was confiscated from a home that was allegedly had drugs inside?
That's correct. The Solano County Sheriff's Department were doing an investigation and they discovered the spider monkey in the home. It's illegal to have a primate as a pet in California, and so they took appropriate action and the animal was confiscated. California Fish and Wildlife Service had been notified, and they were involved in removing the spider monkey. And this is really for the safety of the animal, the safety of people. It's not an appropriate pet. They can carry a wide variety of diseases. As they get older, they can be dangerous, but really it's just also a terrible situation for the welfare of the animal. In order for a young animal like this to be brought into captivity, in all likelihood, its entire family was shot out of the trees so that the baby could be removed and sold into the pet trade. And this is just such terrible exploitation of these highly endangered animals.
We're taking a look at some video of the Oakland Zoo, that your vet care team there taking care of this little monkey. Do you have any idea what country it came from, how old she is, and what was her health like when she came into your care?
We don't know exactly where she came from. We suspect Mexico that these spider monkeys, this has become, as you mentioned, very common trade, illegal trade. She's probably a little over a year and a half old. It's difficult for us to tell because when they're taken from their mothers like this, they can be terribly malnourished and undersized. And so our vet team is working really hard to care for her, both for her physical needs as well as her emotional needs. They're really traumatized by being taken from their family. Oftentimes they have not been fed a proper diet, so they can have pathological fractures, which is very detrimental to them. This is bone fractures throughout the body, and so we have to handle them with great care, and we have to actually restrict their mobility a little bit and keep them in a very safe and cushioned environment until we can do more extensive testing to determine the degree of their health and well-being.
And it's illegal in California for anyone to own a primate as a pet. And you touched on this before, but as cute as this little monkey is, absolutely not a good pet to have in your house.
No, they're not. As are, most wild animals do not make good pets. It's often terrible welfare for the animal and dangerous, and as I said, a great deal of disease potential when it comes to primates because the disease transfer between humans and wild animals, wild primates can be so high. And, frankly, they can be very messy animals. And so they're not at all good pets. And really, people who care and love these animals, should appreciate that and recognize that as much as you may want to think that it's a good thing to care for this animal, it's really not. It's a terrible life for them. And by buying these animals or by looking at them on social media, you're really supporting this very exploitive pet trade that has developed. And it's the reason why an animal like this has become so highly endangered, because people are generating this interest by watching social media. Anytime you see a wild animal, a baby wild animal being held by people or with other domestic animals, if it is not someplace where you can be really confident that that is a appropriate facility, then really be cautious about that. Don't share those images, and even if appropriate, report those images.
Sorry, I'm running out of time here, but really quickly, after you take care of this little monkey, what happens to it?
Well, we're working with the American Zoo Association to try to find an appropriate social group for this animal, because it's not at all correct for this animal to be in isolation. Primates are highly social animals, so that's what we're going to do. And of course, we're trying to get the message out to, really speak out against these animals being on social media, speak out against people having them as pets, help to educate people. There's a Captive Primate Safety Act that just has been introduced to Congress. So anything people can do to let their Congress people know to support that would be very helpful. That will hope to ban this very exploitive practice of people trading in this endangered species.
Colleen Kinsley from the Oakland Zoo, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. We hope the little monkey gets well soon.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
You too. We're taking a quick